Alright, so got up early, a few thousand lines of code later, and looks the same, but it certainly won't sound the same. Um,
Buy 1, Bitcoin Dark. Buy 2, Decred. Buy 3, BitShares. Sell 1, Bitcoin. Sell 2, Omni. Sell 3, Expanse. Sell 4, Viacoin. Sell 5, Einsteinium. Sell 6, Radium. Sell 7, Ethereum. Sell 8.
there we go. Of course, the sell 8 spot is still open, so it didn't say anything after sell 8. But yeah, so just a few hundred or so, not 100 or so, a few hundred to 1,000 lines of code from here, and I say it'll be ready to submit that update, which of course is a guaranteed acceptance since the description will remain the same, and just gonna add in the part that it's now automated with Cynthia. And yeah, so again, this is Win2Trade on the App Store. Download it. It's only $5 right now. Well, Win2Trade will always remain only $5. But this is limited for Win2Trade. Eventually, this won't be offered in Win2Trade. It'll only be grandfathered in to the people that already have Win2Trade with simple player pref that detects if you already had the app or not. And then this will be back into the Jack of all trades app once it is approved, as this is what was originally developed for Jack of all trades. But for the time being, if you want this in any form, the only place to get it is Win2Trade by Bad Assassin Games. So win, then the number 2, and then trade. So yeah, so I'm just gonna hold this up to the screen here just for the point of having a good picture. The video's over. I'm just doing this so I can get a good, video icon to share it so people will actually be able to see. So go about your days. The video's over, folks. And I mean, if you haven't heard me by now, I guess you can just keep staring at it. Since we're staring at it, I might as well make the cycles back to 500. So if you are still staring at it, I kept it at 50,000 for the speech to be sure. Had oh, hey, look, that's funny.
Buy 1, Bitcoin Dark. Buy 2, Storage. Buy 3, BitShares. Sell 1, Radium. Sell 2, Decred. Sell 3, Omni. Sell 4, Viacoin. Sell 5, Einsteinium. Sell 6, 0x. Sell 7, Ethereum. Sell 8, Gridcoin Research.
Yeah, basically, it's pretty awesome. Let's hear it again. The new set.
Buy 1, Bitcoin
of course,
Dark.
like I said,
Buy
it's
2,
good
Storage.
to use
Buy
longer
3,
sets.
Omni. Sell 1,
And if
Vericoin.
you haven't watched the previous video,
Sell 3,
the
Amisco.
update
Sell
after
4,
this
Viacoin. Sell 5,
will be
Augur. Sell 6, Radium. Sell 7,
transitioning
Genosis.
it
Sell
into
8,
a combination
Blackcoin.
between velocity and acceleration instead of just how it is right now, which is velocity. Again, this is only being held up for the purpose of the icon, because I'll spend the time to make an awesome app, hours and hours, but I won't even spend the few minutes it takes to make a custom icon. I'm just going to make it so long on here that it'll give me this as an option, and if it doesn't, well, I guess that's just retarded or stupid, no offense to anyone, of course, since this is YouTube, we don't want to get in trouble now, right? For saying a word that we all grew up with. Very, very dumb rules. It's not even a rule, but just general public. I think it's just dumb. But whatever. Best for advertising, ability not to offend people of any sort. So, just gonna hold this up here. Being bored, holding it up here. Okay, so that's probably enough time. So yeah, buy it. Download it. Winter Trade by Bad Assassin Games on the App Store. You will be glad you did. Of course, it will get the updates. I don't plan on moving it to Jack of all trades until I have the final update on this to all the legacy holders of Winter Trade. A legacy, as in everyone who already has it, And you're probably only seeing this if for some reason you just watched the rest of the video after I told you guys to stop. But it's cool. Cool. Yeah, see now, it's only like 3. Only 3 are worth selling at all right now. 4 now. Added that Digibyte. Well, that's it for this video. Again, buy this if you like colorful advice.